Welcome to my channel, everybody. Mel from Mel W Scrapping, and I just thought I'd bring a layout share to you for the month of July. I got done 31 layouts for the month of July, so a few more than last month. The one I'm going to start with, I actually did a month before. I was actually asked to be a guest designer for Scrappy Sketch. I didn't do a video for it because I had to actually do the layout, send it to Lisa, and it was going to come out with her sketch that she does. So Scrappy Sketch is a Facebook group. Lisa does lots of different sketches and everyone can have a go at them. So I was asked to be a guest designer and I was very honoured. Very excited, and her sketch was actually this way and it was rectangles, so me being different went this way, and I did some oval frames that I had, and I cut them in half and pop top and bottom. So this is my layout for that one. I used a Dotty about Flair as well on this layout. It was just a fun one of when we're away on holiday and my daughter would, blah blah, mum, we're on holiday, calm down, that sort of thing. So that was that one. Now at any time feel free to press pause, take a screenshot and have a go at any of these layouts, because the main one is this way. You can do it that way, you could do it that way, many different ways. So there's that one. I'll try and be quick. All getting caught up on each other. Now this one was for Scrappy Sketch number 31. I haven't got a video for this one and I don't have a video for the top one. And it was a matter of, I actually used quite a lot of old stickers on this one. It was just two photos. I did some, I need to rub those lines out. Some journaling. Yeah, so there's that one. This one is Scrappy Sketch number 33, and I had a sheet of this paper and I didn't really want to use it, the whole thing, so I just did all my bits over the top of it. Just had the little bits at the side showing, and I think that worked out quite well. Another Dotty about Flair. Got some really old embellishments used up on this one. This one, originally the sketch was that way and you had your photo going this way as well. I always like to try and see if I can do something different to match the photos that I've actually got. No video for that one. This was Scrappy Sketch number 31 and White with One challenge number 2. So that's another Facebook group, White with One, and they do challenges each month. And this was a challenge to use the colour yellow. And it had to do with fire. So it was elements to do with fire. So it was either birthday cakes, candles on your cakes, or bonfires, or I used some campfire. They were pretending it was a campfire. And I used yellow. There is a video for this one. So we won't talk about that one because that one there is a video on. This one, there's no video. It was Scrappy Sketch number 36, and it was frames or squares. And then for some of the frames, I actually used my photos because I wanted to get some more photos on there. And I made this to match another one that I did. See if I can find it in here. Oh no, it's further down, I'd say. So there's that one. This was the last one, I think, for the month, number 37, no video. It was to use squares. I was really scratching my head on this one. I thought, how am I going to get small squares and then small photos? But I realised I had some photos of ducks, and so I just cut little photos of the ducks out. Then realised I didn't have any duck embellishments. So I found a rubber ducky and then some other little birds and flowers to go with that. So that one was and I think I did them 2.5 by 2.5 on that one. This one was Mixed Media Mayhem Hop. It was the last week in July, the last Friday, and the last week of the month on the Friday they pick a sketch for everyone to see what they can do, and it was actually one big photo cut like this, but I didn't have any big photos, so I did 2 smaller ones, and then it was lots of embellishment down here, and I ink blended the background. Can't remember what that was just to scrap lifter sketch, that one. Now we're on to Mixed Media Mayhem ones. This one was Scrap Squad number 25 lift. So that's the style that I use. Mixed Media Mayhem week 4 was to use watercolor paint. It was monochromatic and ink. No video. I haven't done a video for this one. So what I did, this is the layout of the sketch. I used watercolored paint here for this bit here. And then the ferns coming out, I have stenciled ink and then embellished it with my one photo. And I was quite happy with that. I'm not a huge fan of using paint, but I actually didn't mind what I did with that. So I'm more of an ink person. Okay, so this is another Mixed Media one. Mixed Media Mayhem. No video. So this one was week 3. Watercolor paints or pens, stencil, and it had to be the colour green. So you had to have greens. And it was also a Hey Little Magpie Cybercrop Challenge 2, which was to mash 2 sketches together. So you had to take elements from 2 different sketches, pop it on the one layout. So I have used some watercolour paints in the background, inked stencil over the top with this bit here, and here's some watercolour pens I've done in the corners. And you can't really see my paint behind because it's hidden with embellishments and things. So that's that one. So no video for that one. This one there is a video for. It was for Mixed Media Mayhem to use stencil, your ink sprays, and Flair. It was a Dotty About Flair July challenge to use red, white and blue. It's an off the board redefined creative Etch-a-Sketch Day 28 and Scraptember Facebook group layout of one of the seasons was the July challenge there, and I chose winter. As you can see, I sprayed ink everywhere. I stenciled over the top. Actually, it wasn't a stencil. I inked a embossing folder. Another Flair. And there is a video on that one, so you can check that one out. This one I've only just recently done. It was for Off the Board, and I scrap lifted our very own Scrappy Adam. Except his white bit was right up into the corner, and I wanted to use I've had this school paper for I don't know how long, and I wanted to get it used. So that's what I did there. There's a video on that one. This one is for Off the Board, and I scrap lifted Scrappy Kathy. And it was for a Hey Little Magpie challenge as well. I had to use a black background, that's right. So Kathy, when she came back from her holiday, did this layout with circles, and it went from, big to little and down into the bottom with photos. I think she only had 1 photo, so I popped the 2. And I had this, it's got raised glitter stuff on it. And I used that as the background with all my coloured circles, and I really actually liked what I did with this one. Yeah, and that got a heap more photos used. So there is no video on that one, so if you wanted to take a screenshot of that and have a go, you could have even put your photos that way and still had your circles going that way. This one was for Scrap Squad Day 9 of their 12 Days of Summer. No video. I just did this one quickly. It was your stripes over here, your little picture, and some stenciling with your embellishments. Except I added Nuvo drops everywhere to make it look like, you know, water spots. So there's that one. This one I've only just done, and there is a video on it. I did it for All About the Mouse, YouTube, Hop Facebook group, and Scrap Squad number 26 lift. So Scrap Squad had a scrap lift that looked like this, and so I've made my page to look like it using my bits and with the Disney flair. So there you go, video on that one. This one there is a video for because it's Christmas in July and Scrap Squad Day 7. So I just turned it into a Christmas layout with our, you know, Australian bits of pieces of Christmas things. And it was for Christmas lunch. This one is a Scrap Squad Rebecca's birthday lift for Off the Board I did. And it's a white with one challenge to use neutral colours for the month of July. And it was for challenge 2 for Under the Influence of Scrappy Adam to use hearts. And I've done a video for this one. And yet again down the bottom here are hearts. And I inked a embossing folder for that. So that's that one. This is the other one to the one that I had at the start. It was a Under the Influence of Scrappy Adam challenge 4 to use a check or plaid. Hey Little Magpie challenge number 6 to use these colours. And Scrap Squad Day 12 layout. No video for this one. This was a layout for Scrap Squad. It was these colours for Giselle's thing that she picked out. And I used the rest of the photos there and got all the photos for this particular time when she was going for her yellow belt on 2 pages. So that they will be put together in the album together. Okay, off the board. Hey Little Magpie Challenge 5, and it was another mixed media for week 2. It's to use watercolour, stencils and splatters, and it was a Scrap Squad Day 8 sketch. I have done a video for this. All these colours here that are watercolour pens. And then I stenciled here, splatters here with gold. But it is the sketch from Scrap Squad. There's that one. Video for this one, off the board for Scrap Squad Day 6. 2 different challenges. Under the Influence of Scrappy Adam to use spots. Hey Little Magpie was to use, oh that's right, Adam had a tic-tac-toe challenge. Flair, vellum and rainbows. Now my vellum I popped on my tags in here. And I've used a Flair. What else was I meant to use? And rainbows. Well, I had a rainbow and I did rainbow of colours. That's how I popped it. So there's that one. All tags at the back. And I used three photos. This one was to use a big photo, and this is the only big photo I could find in my photos. So it was for a Scrap Squad Day 5. And I don't know if I've got, and I don't think I have a video on this one. I didn't pop it on there. So it's in your big photo, some pattern papers, and then all embellishing. And so that's what I came up with for that one. These little bits here are all feathers. She had a thing for feathers. Just little. Now this one is for Scrap Squad Day 4. Rebecca Lockhart Challenge, that's right. So on the Facebook group called Scrap Time with Rebecca Lockhart Scraps, they have a challenge every month. And I've done a video for this. And it was to use the colours of your flag. Stencil, stamp, mat the layout. I've done a video, so I matted the layout. I have, that has come unstuck. Use the colours of our flag, which is red, white and blue. And that was the sketch that I copied. I had little mirrored triangles I popped on as well. There you go. There's no video for this, and it's Scrap Squad Day 3. And it was stenciling in the background with your one picture, and then embellishing. And at first I hated this layout, but it's grown on me. I'm actually quite liking it now. Can't believe I'm saying that. But yes, there you go. This is Off the Board Scrap Squad Day 2. And I did a short video because this is the day my camera decided, which we'll check now. Yes, still going. To cut out and not film. I think I got the first 5 minutes. So there's that. Got another little Flair there. One there. Now this one is Off the Board for July for the Paper Crafters YouTube Hop Christmas in July. And it was Scrap Squad Day 1 of 12 Days of Summer. Now theirs actually went that way and I have turned it to suit my photos that I had left. I've used watercolour at the ends, just the packaging technique. And yeah, I matted the pattern papers in black to make it stand out. The video for this one. Now this one there's no video for. And it's a special sketch from, there is a Facebook group called Craft IQ and we do a hop every month. First 7 days of the month we are given different things to put on our layout. And you can either do it day by day or leave it till we do the hop, about to do the hop, and pop it all together and put all those different things on your layout. Well, Jackie came up with a special sketch after. It was a special sketch challenge. And I did it as well with, in conjunction with White with One Challenge 3 mood board, which was, had to be a hot summer's day. And I think the colours were red we had to use. This was Jackie's layout. So it had something up here and I've just torn my white cardboard and then backed the cardboard with some pattern paper so that the pattern paper comes through. And then it was using all squares. And believe it or not, all squares was doing my head in. And I used all scraps. I used all my scraps on this one. But hot summer's day in the pool. And it kind of worked out well because she had a red thingy in the pool. So that was good. Okay, so more cave photos. I've done a video and this one was for Mix It Up Monday for July, which is another Facebook group. They give you a sketch to do. And every second Monday of the month we do a hop and we all see what we can do with it. Using whatever mixed media you want to use as well. So there's that one. This one is, I played along with Shannon Blynn's 500 subscriber hop in July. I've done a video for this. So you pick one of her layouts that she's done and then have a go and see what you can do with it. I'm going to choose something like this of hers. So there you go, there's that one. So there's a video on that one. There is a video on this one because it was a White with One challenge. Still had to use the fire colours, so I went with orange. I used my moon ones because they look like they were on fire anyway, as I put in my title. Is the moon on fire? So there's a video on that one. There is a video on this one, and this was for the Craft IQ challenge. So we had to use paper weaving background, 3+ photos, incorporate coloured cardstock, use some kind of weird texture, because they said to use cork if you had it and I didn't. An element of gold, foam thickers, sequence, and the twist was 4 pattern papers for weaving. These took me, I don't know how long to do. The weaving and then trying to get the triangles to all fit. It was amazing. And my funny textured paper was this ribbon that feels like it's all, I don't know, just weird feeling. It's not normal ribbon. So there's that one because there is a video. This one there is a video too. It was for Desiree's Tail 1700 sub hop. I picked one of hers. I did ink blending and then the 4 photos. So there's that one. And this one there is a video, a long video. Crafting with Amanda Mystery Envelope Challenge. And Hey Little Magpie Challenge. DIY embellishments. I actually made all my own flowers except these are the 2 that were sent in the envelope. You had to use these the things in the, it's in the video anyway. And this is the ink, I ink blended the background, and then this is my own design. This is the first time in a long time I've had to come up in my own brain with how am I going to put this layout together. So stamp the leaves and then hand cut them out. I have a die cut that makes 3 different sizes. And then I ink blended the bottom and the top ones. And there's that one. So I've got a video on that one as well. So there is my layout share for the month of July. 31 layouts. More than last month. Okay, so if you like this, if you could give me a thumbs up, that would be great. If you're new to my channel, if you would like to subscribe, please do. It doesn't cost anything. Thank you to everybody else who has subscribed. And I will go now and pop this all away. And thank you everyone for watching. Bye for now.